ahead and see if I can add this question. Okay. Are you following my boutique? Okay. So I'm going to put this right here. You follow my boutique brand. Okay. Let me put this right here just because I'm so new to this. Welcome back to one of my video, y'all. This is a Let's Talk video. As you see the title here, we want to talk about what it's like being a content creator. And I know I may look different today, and the reason why I look different is because I'm creating content for my boutique brand. I don't know if you guys know that I am a boutique creator, and for the summer I told y'all that I will be coming out here in beast mode. And this is because I took a break from it. It's almost gonna be 2 years. I had a baby, put on some weight, and long story short, I had to lose the weight to go back into my, well, I wouldn't say go back in, because honestly I could have fit them, but it's like I needed some time. Long story short, I'm here for the summer and I have to get my boutique back up and running. I've been running this boutique brand for almost 6 years now. So I know I look different. Y'all know I'm dread. I lock my hair, but long story short, whenever I'm modeling my dresses, the locks doesn't look good with everything. So therefore I have to like switch things up, and that's why you see me here. So right now I'm actually at the park. I'm outside, and let me see here. I'm trying to fix this thing, but long story short, I'm at the park, shooting videos, I'm taking pictures, and I'm just doing my thing. But the truth about content creation, y'all, it's not for the weak, okay? One of my eyes red yesterday. A bug flew by real fast, and I think something went in my eye, so my eye has been red since yesterday. But I know it looked different today, and I know you're probably saying, what's going on with her? Well, that's because I'm outside and I'm shooting content. Your locks look good with everything. It does, Richie. Well, it doesn't, because I mean, if you're following me over there, it really don't look good with everything. That's because like different style of dresses that I wear, it really don't go like it really don't. So when you're like when you have a boutique, sometimes you have to give your customers this different type of visual, right? Because it won't be everyone that purchased my brand won't be wearing locks. You understand where I'm coming from? So I have to like switch up things so they can have a visual of how they would look if they have maybe, you know, straight hair, locks, or whatever that is. But you know, I just have to switch things up a little bit. So yeah, I look different today, but I want to talk about content creation, and my monetization is at risk. So y'all, I got an email from I got an email from YouTube about losing monetization, and I want to talk about that with you guys, just because you know, so you can see what content creation is like. One of my page, I have not been posting as consistent, and so YouTube just sent me an email. Let me see if I can show that to you guys. Hold on, let me see if I could pull it up. So YouTube sent me this. Let me pull it to the side. Can I go smaller? Let me. I'm just going over so you can see it, okay? So YouTube sent me that, right? That I'm gonna lose monetization. And the reason why I show you that is because you have to be careful when you create different channels, because if you lose focus on one, if you're being stretched, right, and you're not able to post on all platforms after a certain time, you're going to lose monetization. And I wanted to share that with you. I've been spending over a year on this channel, and I kind of neglect the other one, and that channel is an evergreen channel that I've been getting paid for. So this means I have to go back on the channel and I have to go back and post, which I already plan to do. But I just want to show you the importance of YouTube. If you're not posting, trust me. But again, today I'm just, you know, up here live showing you guys what I'm doing. I did a couple of shots today and I have to like edit those. But as a content creator, y'all, it takes work. You just have to look at it as a passive way of, you know, like a short-term sacrifice for long-term goals. This means whatever you're putting in now, you'll see the outcome at another time, you know. And I didn't cut my hair. Just letting you guys know that I didn't cut my hair. My wig is underneath. Hey, Coach Mean. Thanks for being here. I'm outside today working in full force. For those who have not been following my boutique, if you would like, the link is there in my on the top of my profile. If you guys want to follow me over there on Instagram, that is my boutique brand. And I'm working today. I'm outside in a park. I'm shooting some content, and that's the reason why you see me in a different hairstyle, because the dread look don't go with everything, every one of my clothes, you know. And that boutique brand was only like dresses and stuff, and I think I'm about to blend and combine with a little boho style type thing, and I'm planning to do that. So I'm just out here, I'm working. It's getting hot. I'm back in my car, and this is what content creation is like, y'all. You know, you got to come out here, you got to show up. Not everything I want to do inside the house. I mean, I have my showroom, but I feel like every once in a while coming out here in the beautiful park and shoot different scenery. Even though people be staring, y'all, ask me if I care. A girl don't care, right? But anyway, you see me in different, yeah, I gotta change it up. I gotta change it up. And I know a lot of you are accustomed to me with my locks, and I love my locks, don't get me wrong. Now I love my locks. Richie said, I understand, just wanted hello and applaud the way you continue to. Thank you, Richie. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I don't take your time lightly or for granted. I appreciate you for being here. Listen, y'all, don't laugh at me. This is another wig too. I'm dressing up to go with another dress, y'all. So I'm telling you, I'm switching things up. I'm working today. Okay, I'm working today, and this is part of content creation, y'all. Let me tell you, when you're a business owner, you have to look at business like this, not from my lens, but we got to look at business from another person, your customer's lens, right? So I was explaining this to Richie earlier. No, Maurice, I still have my locks. It's just braided underneath. But if you weren't here earlier, I was saying that my brand, if you would like to follow me over by Instagram, the link is there on my profile. You can just follow me over there. But right now I have to put out some new clothes. I have a bunch of inventory, a bunch of new dresses that I haven't put out yet, y'all. For the last almost 2 years, I have not really posted on that platform, and I'm selling my clothes. So at the end of the day, I gotta switch things up. I mean, not every dress like, it doesn't look right with locks, so I have to do things that make sense for the customer so they can imagine what they would look like. You get it? So that's the reason for this switch up today. No other reason. I love my lock. I won't get rid of my lock because I absolutely love it. But again, it doesn't go with everything. So prime example, I have a bunch of stuff here. Let me show you. I got a bunch of clothes back there that you know. So I have this dress right here, which is a sunny dress, and I'm about to put it on, and I'm gonna rock it with some curly hair, right? So that's what this is. As a content creator, y'all, it's not for the weak. Let me just say that. Every dress you wear looks but when I post my catalog, it won't look right with everything. It just won't look right. So let me see if I can, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can screenshot my Instagram. Hold on, y'all. Don't go anywhere yet. Hold on. All right. So let me show you so you can see what it looks like, right? It's not coming up. I don't know. It's not saving. For some odd reason, it's not saving. Let me see here. Okay. So this is like my brand right here. So I just want you to see that there's some things that I have to switch up, right? This is my Instagram. This is the name of my boutique, right? So as you can see, I have a nice little following over there. Let me move around, right? So again, it doesn't go with everything. My dresses don't go with everything, so I just have to switch it up. Hey Nikki, how are you? Thanks for being here. I'm just shooting this live video talking about content creation, that it's not for the weak, y'all. Okay, and I want to just let you know that what a lot of people don't tell you, that it really takes work. Okay, monetize your life. Don't just, it's not just posting for fun. You have to be intentional of really what you're doing, right? You're doing okay. That's good. That's good. I haven't seen you for a couple of days. I know I haven't been on live for a couple of days. Got back from vacation, start working instantly. I haven't even get the chance to post my vlogs either, and I'm about to, but right now I have to put what is most important for me right now. And I was like, I need to put out my brand. Hey, hey, Ron, DJ Ron, thank you for being here. All is well, all is well. Go ahead for me and double tap as you're coming in so YouTube could push out this video. I relaxed on the vacation. Like the last 2 days, I was good. I came home, slept. While I was, traveling, I document a lot of things that I wanted to do. So here am I, I want to put some things out, my boutique brand. I need to put some clothes out. So that's the main reason why you see the switch up here, because I know most of you are used to me with my lock. And so this is, the switch up for that reason. But I wanted to touch on a few things, right? Because when you try to monetize your life, it's not for fun. We gotta be intentional of what we do and how we post, right? So content creation isn't about really showing up online. It's turning every day into an income. So for me, when I post my pictures and stuff like that, once my content become eligible, right, such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Right now my Facebook, I have about 12,000 followers there, and everything is monetized over there. My story is monetized, my post is monetized, my videos, my shorts, everything. So I have to capitalize on everything right now that is being monetized. A lot of people are striving to become monetized, and so I feel like now is the time for me to position myself. Also, my boutique brand, it's been almost a year and a half that I haven't. Yes, YouTube is work. If you put in the work, you can rest later, right? For me, I'm putting in the work, right? I started it, I'm monetized. Most of my videos are getting views. My long form videos, I'm struggling with that, but my for everything else, it's thriving online. And with the other additional stuff that I have, those are working for me. So whether or not, like, YouTube for me is a passive way of making money, but I do believe if I'm gonna post things freely, why not post it to monetize it, right? And so I used to do that for years. So they said encouragement, strength, and labor. For me, it's encouraging me because I used to post. I'm a person that love to take pictures. I love to I love to post. So if I'm getting paid for it, then why not? It's that type of thing right now. So for me, I'm just optimizing my boutique, and here am I doing that today. But I did have some notes here because I want to make sure I'm touching on what it's like being a content creator and what people don't tell you. Yes, DJ Ron, you said it. YouTube is work, but it depends what platform you're on, which one the world receive you. Right? That's another thing too. You got to know who received you, where and where. I know YouTube received me, Facebook received me. So whoever received me, this is where I'm putting the work. That's how I look at it, right? So when you learn how to build content with intention, it aligns your products, your services. It also help build partnership, right? So for me, I've had many encounters with collaboration with different companies. Some I choose to work with, some I don't work with, right? My services that I have online, I don't come up here and promote every day. I give a lot of value, and through my value and people building and connecting with me online, automatically they'll purchase 1 and 2 products from me, such as my coaching program or my ebooks. Sometimes they'll purchase my Wake Up and Thrive. So I have a couple products and services that I have, and those are working for me. So it comes with it, right? And that's why I'm telling you, as a content creator, I mean, yes, we can focus on these traffic source, right, which is YouTube. But again, it's always good to focus on your personal brand, having your own personal products out here, so you can, you know, capitalize on it. You can spread your information to change people's situation with your product. I've had some collaborations. Okay, cool. And for me too. And those, it's kind of iffy for me with those collaboration, because one thing for sure, I don't like conflict of interest, and then I don't like anything that's going to degrade my channel. I mean, yes, I love the money and all of that good stuff, but I don't feel like I want to sell my soul. When I say sell my soul, I'm just literally saying I don't want to just grab a little $300, $500, $1,000 here and there to rule my channel that I worked so hard to build. I don't want to do that. You get it? So I'm conscious of who I collaborate with, if that makes sense. Another thing I wanted to touch on is the sacrifices now for freedom later, right? I feel like YouTube is a short-term sacrifice for a long-term goal, meaning, like, you know, you put in the work right now and you rest later. When I say rest later, I mean, a lot of people say, well, you got to create content every day to stay relevant. But at the end of the day, when you take a look at it, if you're pushing your own brand, that too can go a long way, could go a far way as well. So I encourage us as creators, whenever we are going out there and we're promoting YouTube, we also want to push our personal brand as well along with it, right? So you may have to say no sometime to the outing, the sleep, and things of that nature, you know, because you're trying to the distraction out here is real, you know. And we have, what, 24 hours? It depends on your situation. Sometimes we work, we do other things, but you know, we got to practice time management along with content creation. Like today, this is part of my story today, right? As a content creator, I'm out here in the park. This is my time today. I had scheduled this today to take care of it, just because the other time I have is I'm gonna be busy, and I gotta get my things back out here on my boutique. Yes, yes. So it's just how we look at things, right? And I mean, if this is your moment where people are receiving you on YouTube, this is the time for you to position yourself. And it doesn't necessarily mean YouTube. It could be like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever the world receive you, right? And so you just have to be make sure that whatever you're doing is productive and not wasting time, because a lot of us, we can be busy with no production, right? So we want to be intentional of where we put our time, and as content creators, you know, we got to make sure we're strategically planning accordingly, so that we can you're not posting in vain, right? A lot of us, sometimes we post in vain, like we just feel good and we just want to post. But one thing YouTube and other platforms gave us, they gave us insight with your performance. They tell you, they inform you on where your viewers are, what time your viewers are showing up. You don't want to just have your images and your photos and your video and just post it just to post it, because you ruin your chance of viewership. So we gotta be intentional of how we do things, so we can show up on the algorithm, or these feeds rather. You are a hard worker, and so thank you, Rational. Appreciate that. Okay, go ahead for me and double tap as you guys are coming in, so YouTube can push out this video. Again, so today, I know a lot of you are gonna come and say, what is wrong with your hair? Nothing is wrong. I still have my locks underneath. I'm just optimizing my boutique brand. You know, I'm just taking new pictures that goes differently with my clothing brand. Okay, so let's get into so like I was talking about, making short-term sacrifice, you know, growth takes time, right? But at the end of the day, when we think about it, the reward is real. As long as you're consistency, as long as you're putting the work, you know, as long as we don't give up on our why, you know, in the first place, just keep going at it. You know, as DJ Ron said, YouTube takes work. It is, especially in the beginning. Especially in the beginning, okay? And you know, it's more than just going viral, to be honest with you. A lot of people are going viral and still not making any money. Okay? So what is important for us? Well, we want to make sure that our content is valuable content, quality content, long form content, that if these potentially goes viral, then it's worth, because the money is there, right? I mean, for me, I had a video that went viral before, a short form video that went viral. Did it make me some money? Yes, it wasn't a lot. So I care about my shorts, but I'm more intentional about my long form videos, because these are the ones that I need to go viral so I can make enough money, right? So again, as content creator, we have to set our intention, post the right time where we're getting more viewers or eyeballs to watch our content, so then it's starting to turn into currency, if that makes sense. Success isn't just about views, y'all. It's strategy, it's consistency, you know, and it's about mindset. It's about mindset. All right? And, you know, again, I always say we can go viral and still go broke. So we just want to make sure we have evergreen content that is going to work to our full potential. I said I was just going to come out here for a half hour just to let y'all know that I'm still here. But I wanted to talk about content creation just because I'm out here, and I was just thinking about it. I'm like, this is not easy, but if we put in the work now, then it'll be the outcome will be great, as long as we continue to work at it and see that it manifests into something. If you agree with me, type me a 1 in the chat, y'all. I just want to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. And again, YouTube is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Content creation is not for everyone. Most of us are designed to work hard jobs, right? Physical jobs. You know, especially baby boomers, they're designed for it. So most of the time when they see us as creators, they think that we don't want a life, we don't want to do nothing with our life. But truth be told, if there's a way out where you can create content and make money doing it, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, I still work my job, but this is an additional stream of income that I'm trying to build, that I'm trying to grow. All right, Ron, at least you're able to, you know, understand where I'm coming from, because it's not easy. And sometimes people look at it from the outside, and sometimes they'll say, well, YouTube is saturated. I don't want to be on YouTube, and for this reason, for that reason. But at the end of the day, we got to look at it like this. Even if YouTube is saturated, right? I always give this analogy. You go into Publix and Walmart and you see 10 different breads, right? The brands are different, but people go and choose what they want. Why does this happen? Well, everyone has your own favorite brand of which type of bread they like, right? And they go get it. We gotta do this. We have to have the same mindset that, yes, you're a creator, but how do you stand out? You have to make yourself authentic. You have to show up differently, so then the world will see you and want to spend time with you. DJ Ron said, dealing with trolls on YouTube, you better have tough skin. Absolutely, Ron. That is so true. You gotta have tough skin when it comes down to YouTube. For me, I've been on YouTube for 12 years, going on 13 years. And let me tell you, it's not for the weak. They troll me. They diss me. They tell me that I can't speak. They told me that to go learn to speak English. And because I'm Jamaican, so my words tie sometimes. You know how that is, right? Sometimes I mix things in between. I've told that before. They told me that I'm ugly. All different type of things. But let me tell you, that comes with it as a content creator. It just comes with it. So I'll filter that out. It doesn't bother me anymore, to be honest. But yes, we have a lot of mean people to deal with. That is absolutely true. Yeah, so this is my next dress that I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna there's a spot somewhere over there that I'm gonna take some pictures. But I was like, let me come on live. I try to be consistent today and show up for my boutique brand. So that's what we're doing. Does anyone have any question for me today? And like I said, if you want to follow my brand, please go ahead for me over by Miss Naturalist Collection. It's on my profile. Let me see if I'm able to, hold on. Let me see if I can hold that up. No, I'm just going to leave it because I just have a few more minutes to go. And I'm shooting with my Osmo, y'all. I love it in terms of, you know, it following me as I'm creating my videos. It's awesome. And that is the main reason why I purchased it anyway, because I'm like, I know I'm about to put out my clothing brand again, and I need something to follow me. So I was like, it'll be the best gig, well, not gig, the best product camera to get so I can be productive, you know. Years ago, I used to have my kids following me around and stuff like that, but after a while it doesn't work anymore. My kids are grown now, they're big, nobody wants to put up with mom, so I got to do what I got to do. DJ Ron said, I laugh at them, but at the same time we're getting the views from them and getting paid off the video they watch. Exactly, win-win for content. That is true. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead, let me screenshot this. I'm gonna go ahead and check out your content when I get a chance. That is true too. So whether they, why is happening, whatever they do, we still get paid for it. So that's true, Ron. That's a great way of looking at it, you know. But today I'm so motivated. Yesterday was a different day for me. Yesterday I was not really, it was a tough day yesterday. My eye was so red. I got a bug in my eyes. I did a lot of other things yesterday. It was so busy. But today I was like, today's project day. So no matter what, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to show up. I'm going to shoot some content. And yeah. I see we got 5 people up here. Come on. Reveal yourself. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And go ahead and double tap as you are coming in. I won't be here for this long because I'm planning to go back out to shoot more content. Upgrading and optimizing my boutique brand. So that's what we're doing today, and that's why I look different. I know y'all accustomed to me with my locks. I didn't cut it. It's still there. Still there. You're in Georgia? Okay, cool. I have a couple of subscribers from Georgia and North Carolina. I realized that for the last 2 months, I noticed. I don't know how YouTube like send out or the algorithm work, because 1 minute I have people from like India, then the next minute I have people from North Carolina, and sometimes it be like consistent too, like 3 and 4 or 5 people, you know. So I don't know. And I don't put on my location either. I don't like to do that. Yep. But again, content creation is not for the weak. And like I said, I'm about to lose my monetization on one of my channels. So I have to get back over there and start posts, because they're giving me 30 days before they disable it. So I have to get to work. And that's what happened when, you know, because originally I wanted to keep everything on one channel, but YouTube weren't doing that. They were shadow banning some of my videos, and which forced me to create another channel, and which is why I'm on Camps today, because when I tried to post those type of video over there, YouTube was not having it. It was more of my career content was more pushing out, you know, and those videos were recommended videos. So I felt like, you know what, let me just split the channel. And so here am I today. Now this channel is growing, and then I neglect the other one. But I have to get back over there for sure, because those content over there, they're evergreen content. People are watching them. But it's been a long time that I haven't posted, so I have to get back over there consistently. But I'll still be over here, y'all, because I post my daily motivation. All right. So, y'all, this is it for today. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back on live later. But I wanted to tap in with you guys, let you know what I'm doing. And the life as a content creator, that is not easy. YouTube is not for the weak. But no matter what, if you have your goals, aspiration, if you had your why, keep going. All right. DJ Ron, I appreciate you for being here. We had Rational that was here. Nikki was here. Maurice, yeah, Maurice thought that I probably cut off my locks, but I didn't. We had Coach Mean here and Richie. So y'all, I appreciate you for being here. Okay, I have my notification on. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, DJ Ron. I appreciate you for being here, and I will check out your content as well, okay? Have a blessed one. I'm going to get back to work. And for those who watch the replay, I'm going to drop my boutique brand inside my description. Go ahead and check it out. Follow me over there. If you're following me over there, drop me a comment. Let me know that you're there, okay? See you guys around. Have a